Last week we found ourselves in a cave/mausoleum. We bumped into this place along the way while we were traversing the wilderness of Barovia. After deciding to awaken and destroy the undead that resided here, we began collecting the gems and gold littering the alcoves of this mausoleum. There was a load of gems. We have a newfound fortune, at least I would call it a fortune from where I come from. What we're going to spend this money and gold on, I have no clue, but no matter what we need, we have an abundance of it in the future. We're traveling towards an unknown mark on our map. That's all we know, it's just a building marked on the map. But along the way we bump into some very wicked and evil looking scarecrows, very much animated. Gargos takes one out within seconds, Val assaults another one, and it does a hefty amount of damage. It'll always amaze me, still to this day, how he's so good at insults, it literally physically hurts other things, living things, non-living things, undead things. Even if you don't understand what Val is saying, it still does damage to you. It's the delivery is so powerful. The beings are attacked and damaged. Ludo changes his sword into a bow. This is his packed weapon we've talked about before. He lets loose 2 arrows. One lands, the other one misses. Pyron comes running up to make up the difference, attacks with the sun sword. After 2 swings, that scarecrow is toast. He moves to another and destroys that as well, within 1 second of each other. I didn't even get a chance to move into position tactily before the party tore down these creatures. Now, if you remember anything about me, I like to feel useful. I was not feeling useful in this moment. So the next fight, along our way through the Barovian wilderness, we bumped into swarms and swarms of bats. Giant swarms of bats. So I turned into a giant. I ran right in the thick of them. I activated my spiritual guardians, calling upon my ancestors to protect me. And within seconds, they were all destroyed. Now we get to that unmarked part of the map. It's an old castle. It seems ruined and engraved on the doors the word Arcamavio or something like that. I couldn't quite read it. Pyron and Ludo see the shadow of a dragon flying overhead. I hope they are seeing things. Are we ready as a group to fight a dragon? Now here's where I messed up. Pyron goes to a room to the south of this castle. He lets us know there's a bunch of giant spiders. So I run into the room. I call upon my spiritual guardians. It worked so well with the bats. The spiders surround me, and for one half of a second I realized my mistake as they all reared up at the same time and then bit me at the same time. I go down, spirit guardians are gone. I forgot to keep my own self in check, so worried about my companion's confidence, I forgot to worry about my own. I continuously bleed all over this stone floor as Gargos charges towards me, lay on hands ready to bring me back up. After the spiders are dispatched, we work our way back onto the ground floor. We find a back room. In that room, there are multiple revenants. We fought one before. It wasn't a hard fight, but I know this type of undead is extremely powerful and capable. There is 3 of them in total, these revenants. Little gets hit hard by 2 of them, but I healed him quick and got him back to almost full. He almost goes down again. Almost. Helm provides. Now Octavio brings up a good point. When these revenants are put down, they go and find a new host. We never fully destroy a revenant. It simply finds a new body to corrupt. I have to find a way to stop that. There has to be a way. But there's no time for that in this abandoned-ass castle, so we keep moving forward. In this room there are stairs leading up, but we decide to double back and check the rest of the floor first, the ground floor. Next room's a kitchen. One of the pots is an alive bat. Lenya speaks to the bat, asks how long he's been stuck in the pot, offers it a good berry. The bat takes it, then flies off. Now in the storage room next door, Gargos finds an elf hiding behind some barrels. He tells us a story about the mansion that belonged to a silver dragon who was killed. Argonost is his name. Locals avoid this place in case it's haunted by the ghost of the dragon. I really hope we don't have to fight a ghost dragon. The elf was searching for a Vistani kid named Annabelle. If we find her, we're told to bring her back to the Vistani camp just south of Valaki. We bump into phantom warriors. Pyron and myself are separated from the party by a magical stone wall trap that Gargos accidentally sets off. I deliberately did not want to pig pile with the group in the middle of an intersection, so I stayed a little behind and immediately regretted it. Val immediately shrinks the wall with magic. Lenya casts spike growth to try to return the favor and trap them as well. And that's where we find ourselves now, about to face off with these phantom warriors before most likely staring down the barrel of our own mortality, about to fight a ghost silver dragon. So stay tuned, folks. This next battle might be our last.